What's up, y'all? Today we're gonna do something a little different on Real Culture, where we give our unprofessional opinions about movies. There will be spoilers. I want to let you guys know there will be spoilers against this movie, but you should have been seen it, just like you should have seen the movie we're also going to talk about. So today we're going to do Little, but we're also going to compare it to the movie that it was created after, which is Big. Marsha Martin got inspired to make Little because she liked Big. So we're gonna compare Big to Little. Are you ready for that?
Yes.
Let's go.
Let's dive in. Okay, so I recently saw Big for the first time, and I feel like
That's one of my all-time favorite movies.
Yeah, and I really like 80s movies because they just have like this like newness and like they're just original, if that makes sense. So
I feel you.
Big was cool.
Cool or good?
It was
Big
good.
was great.
Yeah, it was really. It was a good movie.
It was great. Okay.
The difference with Little was you have the main character who's played by Regina Hall. Her character becomes Little instead of the opposite, obviously, with the kid becoming Big.
Yeah.
So with her in Little, only thing I felt like wasn't as good as Big, because with Big I feel like it's easier for an adult to behave. I mean, yeah, I feel like it's a child. I feel like it's easier for a child
to be an adult.
Yeah, like I feel like that was an easier transition.
Okay.
Because like it was funnier because you had like this grown man like playing with toys.
The kid. Yeah.
But people didn't look at him like, what is he? You know, like they were just kind of like, okay, like he's different.
He's different. Yeah.
And so it was funnier because he would do like he just really didn't understand things as an adult.
But like when you're an adult and you turn to a kid, you're just an asshole.
That, and then it's like it's weird when you're doing stuff. So like there was examples where like in Little she had a relationship already. So when she was little, she saw this guy like
Luke James.
Yeah, Luke James, who's beautiful to look at. So in the beginning, you see his relationship with Regina, where like he could get her to be like, okay, you know, like he could get her to get into the mood and stuff. Yeah. So then when there was a part in the scene where she's little now, and he came in was doing the same thing, and she kind of was just like, because as a child actress, it would have been weird for her to be like, you know,
it was a lot of weird shit like that messed Little up. It was like you can't transition an adult to a kid because it's like there's certain scenes where it's like she's with Issa Rae and they're just being girls, but she can't drink.
Yeah,
it's like like okay, that's your girl. Why can't you have a drink with you?
I don't know if like the people who were like in charge or Marsha was like, look, we don't want to have her drinking on camera.
But
it would be moments where her and Issa Rae were in private. Issa Rae's like, you're a child, you can't drink. And it's like, dude, you know I'm a grown woman. Like,
yeah.
What do girls do when they're sitting here chatting? We have a glass of
wine.
You
talking about guys and shit.
And we have a glass of wine. So it's like, that was weird. Like, if I was friends with somebody and I became Little, they would have been like, oh, Gloria, you can't drink now. You're underage. Like, what? Like,
and then it's like that scene where it's like they're like at a restaurant, I guess. And
I guess she was supposed to be drunk, but they didn't show
it.
That transition of her drinking.
What songs that they were singing?
I'm going down. I'm going down. Yeah, that song. And it was the scene would have been funny because if
they would show her chug a bottle or
even
something,
insinuate she drunk. Like they didn't really do that. It was a weird transition.
Like I kind of hated how, like, cause in Big, it was kind of like he was a kid, and like everything that he was experiencing was new. But it was like, it was new, but it fit. It kind of like, oh, okay, I'm just playing with toys. I got promoted because the boss saw me playing with toys, so it looked like I'm in touch with children. Like you know what I mean? Like I know what I'm doing. But with Little, it's kind of like, all right, I'm picking and choosing. It's like, okay, I'm flirting with the teacher. Hey, how you doing, sexy? Played by what's his name?
Played by Justin Hartley from This Is Us. He plays Kevin on This Is Us.
So her teacher, she's kind of like, hey, you can get it. How you doing? I'm flirting with you. And I'm a little girl in the next scene. It's like, no, if you're a woman, stay a woman. Like, you're flirting with the teacher, but then when you see your boyfriend come in the door dancing to put you to bed, you can't turn to a little girl. Like, you can't change up.
That's the thing I thought was, and I don't know if I can't even say it's like the movie itself or maybe just the actors, where it's like Big it's like even though he was in a grown man's body, I still saw him as that 14-year-old.
He was a kid, yeah.
You know, like it's just he stayed that way. So even when he was doing things like drinking and stuff, he tried it.
He spit it out.
But that was like a kid's thing where you try, you're like, ugh, and that was it.
But when he kissed the girl, he kind of was like, oh, like he was kind of like, you know,
it's like she's a girl and she's older, and you're like, oh my god, you know. And so it was like it made more sense when he turned back into the kid. It made sense because he was like, you know, I hate being an adult. I want to go back to school. I miss my friends. I miss my family, my mom and stuff.
But with her, it's really no conflict. Like
it wasn't, because
it was just kind of like you're a kid. You really like you kind of like did a montage with these kids. But how did you help them?
Only, you know what I feel like they kind of should have did with that.
One of the kids, by the way, plays Simba in a new Lion King movie coming out. He plays young Simba. He was a good dude. J.D. McCrary. He's really talented. So watch for him. Yeah, he's dope. But go for it.
What I think they kind of should have did, and I'm not trying to say I'm a like writer, director, or anything, but I feel like in a way, I feel like they want to redeem her in some sense. If they would have made it so that she was so serious and she didn't know how to let go and let loose, then her becoming a kid would have made sense. Because it's like you can play, you can laugh, you can do all these things. But it was just like she was
just an asshole.
Yeah, she was just rude and mean. So her becoming a kid, she still was mean.
She was mean as a kid. She walked into class the first day.
Yeah, like she was still mean. So it was like I didn't see where her becoming friends with like the losers of the school. I didn't see how that helped her.
Yeah, it didn't help her. But the best things I could take from this is Issa Rae. Issa Rae
was really good. She was funny.
Cool. She played April. She was good.
She played the assistant of the Big Jordan.
Yeah, Issa Rae made this movie. Without Issa Rae in this movie would have been trash. I guess we can do one more shout out. Issa Rae dude. What's her name? Tone Bell.
He used to play on this show called Fam, which I just heard got canceled. But the show was really
I didn't even
funny.
get to look at it, but I'm not gonna look at it no more because
it starred him and Nina Dobrev from Vampire Diaries. It was a funny little like sitcom, but whatever. But yeah, so I think Little had the potential to be really good.
It just didn't have a Howard Hughes magic. It didn't have it because Big had the Howard Hughes magic. They didn't even have the piano scene. They could at least put the ding 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 ding.
Yeah, I think it was just a lot of things where it's like, you know, if you're gonna be an adult, be an adult. It was just certain things where it was just like it didn't make sense. Like it was a lot of times where like I could see the actor as just a child actor. Like she didn't come off as the adult that she's supposed to be playing for me.
Like I'll give it this. Marsha Martin, she produced her first show. She did a good job. I just feel like
she's a good actress.
She could no, she's great.
She's really
great.
Good on Blackish.
She's dope on the movie. But it's just like at the end of the day, I just feel like whatever she couldn't do or what they wouldn't allow her to do, that messed the movie
up. That took away.
If they would have let her just be grown through the whole movie.
Not saying she had to be like grinding. Yeah,
it was like a scene where like she was hugging Luke James.
And he got uncomfortable. It was like she just hugged him.
She just hugged you, bro. Like let her do more. Like let her grab your butt. That'd have been funny. Like, but you can't really do that because it was reversed. So she was a child. So he never looked at her like that. But her mind should have kept saying, hey, I'm a grown-ass woman. Just like she wanted to drink when she was at the bar. Like, I want to drink. You know what I mean?
And I didn't really like how they made Issa Rae character so like, but you're a kid. You're a kid. Like, dude, you know I'm older than you.
You know I'm your boss. Like, number one, and you're scared of me.
So why suddenly I'm a child? You're acting like you can just walk all over me all of a sudden. Like, because that's what she did. She literally flipped in a second like, oh, you're a kid? I'm going to tell you what to do. It's like, dude, like.
No.
I still sign your check.
If we want to compare Little to Big
did it better.
It's a fail, like on that point. But as a movie overall, 2019,
it was okay. I laughed.
It's okay.
They have fun moments.
It's okay. I can watch it again, but if I never see it again, I won't care. Is that a rating?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
If somebody wants to watch it, I might watch it.
All right,
but I probably would never like say like I really want to see.
I would never recommend Big.
Like I want to see Big again. I would.
I would watch Big, but I would never watch Little again.
But I appreciated, you know, them bringing a lot of people into the movie, like giving them chances, you know, to be in the movie. So it was good.
But other than that, yeah. So I think that's our rating. Our rating is. Like, if it came on, we would watch it, but, like, we would never, like, choose to watch it ourselves. There you go. We won't choose to watch it. So, that's our thing for Little.
Yeah.
If you like our page, subscribe. Please subscribe, because Gloria will tell you why you should subscribe.
If you subscribe to this page, I would count every piece of rice in a box of rice.
Oh my God, that is amazing. And on top of that, you need to follow our Instagrams that's under us.
Follow us. Keep up to see what we're doing.
Follow our page, Instagram, Real Culture. And also check out these videos. I don't know if there's in that corner or this corner or that corner or that corner. I don't know where they're going to be at. But click them and you can find out what we do more. And also like and comment. You might want to tell us more videos you want to see or more movies you want us to review, or just give our opinion on, because we don't do reviews. We just give our opinion.
Just our opinion.
So on top of that, you guys, we appreciate you, and happy 4th of July. If you can hear these
fireworks in the background.
They popping. I know this video might come out in September, but you know, it's 4th of July while we're doing this right now. Anyway, holla at us.